welcome in, welcome in. I hope that you all are having a beautiful day. Thank you for your patience. Let's roll, let's roll, let's get it moving, let's get it bumping, let's get it started. Let's start it moving. Welcome in, welcome in. So first, we're going to be creating some juices today. So these juices that we're going to be creating are not necessarily what you need in order. I mean, you have to do right in order to be part of the juice fast and the juice cleanse. I'm going to lay some ground rules as I go ahead and put these juices together. For the most part, you will not see my face, but you can see my hands, as you can see right here. But I will be, and if that music is too loud, let me know if it's too loud, y'all. I will be going through putting some juicing recipes together for you. This will be something that you can reference. I'll also put all the ingredients you need to make each and every one of the recipes I make today. I am so excited about our juice cleanse coming up. It starts tomorrow, June 15th through the 21st, and we are going to be cleansing our body and resetting our body, giving our body a rest and an opportunity to get us some clarity, and also just enough time for the summer where we reset our bodies. Our bodies are not designed to have, that heavy food on our systems in the sun. We eat light in the summer, heavier in the winter. However, just let's reset our bodies, right? So if you're in here and I didn't acknowledge you, that's because I can't see the chat just this moment. Give me just a moment to turn down the music. If it's not too loud, let me know. All right, Lala. Sounds beautiful. All right, y'all. No one's responding that the music is loud or not loud. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and continue. Well, the first juice that I'm making is called cucumber citrus. And it's going to include cucumbers, oranges, parsley, and turmeric. Everything that you see, I'll be using majority of everything you see, but on the turmeric it's a little different because I'm going to use turmeric for a couple different recipes today. So we're going to be chopping this up. So I put my juicer together, but right now I'm going to chop these up so that it'll be easier to go through the juicer. Everything has been cleansed and washed, and as I'm doing this, I'm just going to go over with you just some of the things that people have had questions about, and just want to make sure I address it for this fast. I don't want anyone to be, confused. Any questions you have, please drop them in the chat, and drop them even on, if you're watching the replay, drop it in the replay. I'm going to try to make this quick and as painless as possible. I appreciate y'all rocking it out with me. All right, so now, first off, the fast does start tomorrow, and that's at 12 a.m. So whenever you hit midnight, that's when the fast starts. That don't mean go out and, eat your heaviest meal that you can today. Today should be that prep that gets you prepared to go into this fast. You should have been preparing, actually, as I gave you the the video that was done by Mind Journey to prep yourself for a full fast like this. And I know some people are beginners, and that's fine. You can definitely be a beginner and do this as well. And if you don't, you don't feel that you can make it 7 days, I want to say put some effort in to do as much as you can do, and don't give up just because you're giving yourself permission to just do what it is you think you can do, right? That don't give yourself permission to do those things. You want to make sure that you don't just give up because you said, oh, well, I'm going to try it, but if it don't work, push through it. Push through it. I was just watching someone's channel that I just connected with, and I'm sorry, I don't remember their name, but they were so much pain, but they were doing their exercises, they were getting into it, and they were doing it anyway, through the pain. I just released a video that talks about, we are our own worst enemies. You know what I mean? We make excuses for things that We make excuses for those things that we want to make excuses for. Oh, no, I don't know about not eating. But at the end of the day, um, if I told you this was your last resort to save your life, would you not do this? Or would you say that eating food was more important than saving your life? And I want you to look at it from that aspect. That's how I had to start to look at things too. How much we talk about how much we love food. I love this and I love that. I don't know if I could ever do that. I think you could if you wanted to. You know what I mean? But again, this is not to force anyone to join in. It's not to guilt anyone to join in. It's just me sharing my thoughts, sharing what I think, sharing how I perceive it. Okay, so this juice fast is to reset the body, to put you in a better state inside your body, to start out this summer months. That don't mean go after the fast is over in 7 days, go get you a rib plate. Okay, so we're not doing that, of course. Hopefully it redoes your palate. Um, oh shoot. Share, what are you saying, Solomon? Share what juice? Oh, this juice? I'm going to juice everything, even the stems on the parsley. But you're only supposed to use 1/4 cup, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. So I'm going to use about this much. I don't know how much that is in stalk, but we're going to use that much turmeric because I'm sure it's pretty strong. But that's pretty much is what is in this recipe. Oh, I'm sorry, and a lemon. All right, so I'm doubling the recipes because I'm trying to get at least 2 glasses of each one that I make. Hey, Monique, peace and love. Welcome in, welcome in. And yes, thank you for being here, Danielle. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, sis. This I went to the not farmers market, but I went to the international market this rising, and I purchased these things, and that was just to. And y'all see me setting this to the side, these rinds, because I don't throw them away. I use them as compost. And I don't know if y'all can see, but I have some of my kale here out of my garden that I'm going to be using in one of the recipes. And I have a couple of stalks of my celery here that I'm going to be using as well. I didn't use any of the mint. It was just a little bit too, it wasn't enough, honestly. So I'm just going to let it continue to grow out there. Peace and love, everyone. You don't like kale, Solomon? Hey, it is what it is. And this is why, exactly, for people that say, oh, I don't like this, or I don't eat that, or I can't eat that because I'm allergic to it. That's why I'm doing several different juices today. You guys seen me do the beet juice in one way. I'm going to do it a different way this time around. Let me see how much. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So this is what I need to juice. So I'm going to slide this around this way, like so. My little space. I should have took this off of here. I wasn't thinking because I do need my space up here, but we're gonna make it do what it do. All right, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen, Captain. Food. Bars. I know y'all like that, didn't you? You're looking directly at the juicer here. I have the camera angled a little differently so I can actually be in front of what's going on with the juicer, so y'all can see direct on what's happening on both sides. The juice coming out, the pulp coming out, the operations of it. I know any one of you that want to see how it worked on the first time I used it, if I would have been doing the directions right, I would have been lining this up like it was supposed to be. All right, so we get ready right now to, hold on, I just heard something pop and I don't like popping noises. Oh, I think maybe it was this thing. Okay, I don't like to hear anything pop. Let me close this down. Okay, sounds like it's gonna be tight. All right, so y'all ready? We're getting ready to make this juice. I know Nunu asked the question. So a 7-day fast. I apologize, I was kind of deterred. It's a 7-day fast, juicing only. Like I said, some people will be using it as a supplement during that 7 days, but it's to reset the body. We're getting ready to head into the summer. The summer solstice is next Saturday. And you know, the national holiday, Queen's Alchemy Day, is the day following. Okay, so next Sunday is Queen's Alchemy Day. Y'all remember that now, okay? All right, so now let's go ahead and get this going. We're going to be making the cucumber citrus. And so with this juicer, I was told you use the softer ingredients first and put the heavier ingredients in on top. So that's what I'm going to do. And with this one here, you are able to load it up. But I'm just going to chop that a little bit there. And I'm going to drop that in there like so. Right? And then I'm going to go ahead and drop in the oranges. And this juice consists of having orange, parsley, lemon. Okay. Lemon. It also has, where's my bag with my, oh, here it is. It also has turmeric in it. So I'm gonna drop that turmeric in there. And then I'm gonna put a few of the cucumbers in there because this hopper is not that big and I don't wanna, overdo it. All right, so you will hear the sound of this juicer, but it's not very loud. The description, if you're interested in this particular juicer, is in the description. And yeah, we're gonna move on from there. Let's roll. Let's go. Let's go. As you can see, the juice began to collect right here. The juice is collecting here. And the pulp is coming out here. And as the juice continues to collect, when it gets a little full, which it's doing now, I'm going to go ahead and release it. And you know what, and I don't know if you know, but cucumber has the highest water content that you can have. So if you see people drinking water that has cucumber in it, it hydrates the water because water doesn't have hydration in itself. So some people, when they're dehydrated, they can't wonder why, but they drink water every day. They drink water every day and they wonder how they get dehydrated. And they get dehydrated because of the fact that water is not for hydration. You know, despite what we've been told all our lives, water is not for hydration. They put, oh my gosh. little natty bugs. They put I don't know if you see the purified water you drink in the bottles. They put chemicals in it, and that's no good for you either. I don't know why you would want water with chemicals in it when you could just hydrate your water with something like a cucumber or a lemon, orange, things like that. Okay. All right. So now this is the first juice that we're making, and the beautiful thing about juicing is you can put the whole thing in there, right? But it looks like the stems from the parsley has wrapped around the blade, so I'm gonna have to get that off of there. I probably should have cut the stems off, but I thought I would get some juice out of those stems too. You know, believe it or not, the stem carries all of the plant blood. That's what I call it. But it's a name for it, and my mind won't go there right now. Let's see. Put that in there. It's probably, yeah. Let's cut around the chopper in here. I don't want to mess this up, so we're going to chop this off here and unravel this. Well, that's a lesson to the wise. You don't want to put the whole parsley, if you have the stem, in there like that. Okay, so we're going to turn this back on. Oh, it's not on right. There we go. Let me get that last little juice out of there. Alright, so here is that beautiful juice. As you can see, it came out beautifully green, and this is called cucumber citrus. Now, oh my gosh, the smell is freaking divine, okay? The smell is divine. I'm gonna go ahead and use. Now you can always strain the pulp. I will not be straining the pulp on any of my juices today because I actually like the pulp. But the other day I strained it just so I could see what it looked like there. And this here made 12 ounces, as you can see. Go ahead and put that lid on there like so. And there you are. Cucumber citrus. One juice down, a few more to go. But as you see, juicing is not as hard as, you know, you would think that it would be. And it actually is, for me, juicing is therapeutic, right? Watching nature turn into natural hydration for the body is awesome. So I'm gonna taste this, guys. I never had this one before, so I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. I'm gonna let you know what it tastes like. Cheers. Peace of love, Bambi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Okay. So this has an orangey. You can taste everything. You can taste everything. And it's definitely a very good juice. Um, I will put all the benefits of each juice on my description as well of this video that I'm making. So this is the first video. This is the first juice. I'm gonna go ahead and drink that down. Oh, cheers. And let's keep this thing rolling. Make sure y'all can see everything. All right, there we go. All right. I think y'all can see everything. All right, so I only need to get this pulp out of here. I'm gonna put all this pulp in the same container. And if you label your pulp, you can create things out of it later on. You can put these in your smoothie. You can put this pulp in your smoothies. You can actually make things out of it. Especially if you got a dehydrator, you can make burgers, salads, soups. You can put on your salads, your soups, all of that. Okay. And this is what the pulp looked like, and it's actually really dry. You see, came out pretty dry. And like you can actually eat that. That's not anything, you know, it's just a cucumber, lime, okay? All right, so I think at this time I want to do a pineapple, ginger, and lemon. This is one that I don't know what it's going to come out like. But here's my pineapple, because I'm making this up as I go along, right? So I'm going to do it right now. And I'm going to try to plant this pineapple head too. Or if you put it down in some water, let it root, and then drop it in the dirt, or you could drop it in the dirt just like this. You may grow your own water, am I froze? I don't think I'm froze. I'm not? Okay. So you could put this actually in the dirt as well. So I'll put it in there with my compost. And right now I'm just cutting up the pineapple. Last time I wanted to juice my pineapple, I wasn't able to because I let it sit too long. You wanna juice this fruit as soon as possible. Don't sit on it. Don't be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Just do it. Do it as soon as possible. Because if you actually have real fruit, it's gonna go bad. Okay? So it's actually gonna go bad if it's real fruit. And this smells so good. Perfect. All right. I don't really know if y'all can see. Move it over a little bit. Y'all can see. Like I said, I'm going to make this pineapple, orange, and lemon. Okay. Hey, Lee. How are you? Lee Yedo. How are you? Welcome to the live. You know I'm hosting this 7-day fasting challenge, so you know you're welcome to join in. I know this is up your alley. Definitely, definitely. Yeah, good to see you too. Thank you for dropping in. I'm just getting ready to juice this pineapple, and like I said, pineapple, orange, and ginger. When you're using ginger in any recipe, you don't want to use a lot of ginger because ginger overpowers the drink. So please be careful about how much ginger you actually put in there. Just like I didn't use a lot of turmeric in there because turmeric will overpower it too. But this is about how much ginger I would use. And this is probably a little bit much, but definitely I'm going to use that. Oh, let me get my orange together. Yeah. And if you wondered about any of the items that I'm using here today, they're all in the description. I am an Amazon affiliate, and I do get a commission for qualifying purchases. This doesn't change the price of what you would pay for it. It just allows me to get a commission for letting you know about it and sending you over there to get it, as long as you use my links. So these knives, these Cuisinart knives I have, the cutting boards, the juicer, all of that is in the description. So anything that you're interested in, I probably have it. All right. You always say as big as your thumb. Yeah, because ginger will overpower your whole thing, you know. Let me get you back towards the juicer itself. I'm going to put this over there. And the beauty about juicing is it's okay. I mean, unless you just don't want to cross contaminate what you got going on, it's okay to, um, juice your in the same without cleaning it after every one, unless you're just that person, right? So, life with Tembria. How are you? I am juicing. I just finished a cucumber citrus juice. Let me see what here. This is a cucumber citrus juice. So pretty. Oh my gosh. And it tastes pretty good. All of the ingredients that I'm using will be in the description once I complete this. I'm gonna cut this orange. Oh, let me get that off of there too. All right. Yes, Temprio. It's actually pretty tasty. It's pretty tasty. Right now, I'm getting ready to make a cucumber. I mean, a pineapple. You know what? I might throw some cucumber in this too. But I don't know. I don't really want. I want a different color. So I'm gonna go with just the pineapple and the orange for right now, and see what happens. We're gonna start it out like this. Let me get some paper towel. And we shouldn't be wasting any parts of the fruit, y'all. The pulp can be used for different things. Okay, so life with Tembrio. Guess what? You can start tomorrow rising, actually, juicing and ginger. Just head over to the grocery store, get you some, and you can join in the fasting challenge that we have going on for the juicing. It's June 15th, which is tomorrow. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I hope that you have a wonderful and beautiful day tomorrow. And also, we have through the 21st is what we'll be doing. We bring it in the summer solstice with a clean and mind and conscious, on fleek. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you fast, your mind is clear, So I am not, I don't identify as a vegan. I eat vegan-ish. So, but I have been doing this for a year. A year, actually, no, a year and a half now, as of January 2024. I'm gonna go ahead and start this up so we can watch it accumulate in here. And as y'all can see, it starts to rise right here. Yes, your mind go. I mean, you definitely have a clear mind. Your body feels light. You feel like you can almost float. You know what I mean? You feel like you can float. Look at that pineapple juice, baby. With that orange. And you can't even tell that something green was in there prior to this. You know what I mean? So that's the beauty of this. It's the beauty of it. Like that you can use one juice to rinse out the other. And I always do my beets close to last, if not last, depending on what I'm all juicing. But my beet juice will be the last. But I'm doing a different combination of the juicing for the beets. So yes, yes, Tandriel. Oh my gosh, I'm so. You know what? When I hear this, it just makes me excited and happy to know that you're living your life to be well. You know what I mean? Like I really love that for you. You know, you have reclaimed your life. You have taken it seriously, knowing that these are things that it's not just for today. What we do today is not for today. It's what you're going to see the impact of later on. Rooted says it best. You're going to pay for your health today or pay for it later in doctor bills. You know what I mean? Like, sickness later. Look at there. I just said that, Rooted. You wrote it at the same time. Hey, Black Rose. Peace and love. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes. I love that. I love that, philosophy, that thought process, that whole. I don't even know what I did with my piece of ginger. That's crazy. I know I didn't put it in there yet. What did I do with that ginger, y'all? No, because I don't know what I did with it. I'm going to slide the rest of this in there, and I'm going to throw an inch of ginger in there. Not even an inch. It's a little piece. All right. I am well, Black Rose. How are you? How are you? It's good to see you. Hey, Lafita, peace and love. Welcome in, Lafita. I see you. I see you. I see you, sis. I see you, sis. I see you. I see you. All right, so now this one has a lot of film over the top. So, oh my gosh. Come on, baby girl. Let's go. That tastes delicious. Let me give me a jar. I think I want the film. I think I want it. I think I want the pulp. I think I want all of that. Now, typically, like I said, you can strain it off using a strainer. I'm just not doing that. Okay? So you can use a strainer to strain it off. I'm just not doing that. Thank you, guys. If you guys want to drop your links, connect with one another if you interested in doing so, or interested in checking out someone's channel for easier convenience, you can drop the letter AQN, the letters A, AfricanQueen in the chat, and it'll drop your link, and anyone wanting to connect with you can do so. And if it's someone in particular that you want to connect with that did not drop their link, ask them to drop their link. They'll do so. You can check out their channel, but check that out. It got a little green floating in there, but that's okay, y'all. That's from the past juice. And so I'm going to go ahead and pour this up in the... Now that one I just made up so it doesn't have a name, but we're going to call it pineapple ginger shot. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know what we're going to call it, but we're going to go ahead and jar this on up because it yielded a lot more juice than the other one did. So I got two. This was actually how the other one I thought was going to give me two, but it only gave me one jar. These are 12-ounce jars. You can use anything to put your juice in. If you got a Kool-Aid pitcher, whatever you want to do, you could, but I was juicing before, and then I ran into Lala, and I saw her juicing, and that juice looked so good. And I really didn't know any recipes, so I used to juice the same things all the time. All the time. Never knowing what to put together, how to make a juice come out correct, none of that. All right, so now let's go ahead and continue. We're going to go ahead and clean that out a little bit there. All right, I'm going to put this in a bag. Give me just a moment. I'm so excited for this fast, y'all. Nope, AQN, weekends at me. AQN, type those letters in there for me. Can you do that for me? It's going to automatically drop your link. There you go. There you go. Thank you so much for dropping your link, everybody. And Weekends with Nay just dropped her link. Life with Timbriel just dropped her link. If you want to connect with her, connect with them. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. All right. So my next juice is going to be all right, so we're going to do the Green Warrior. It's going to be some kale, green apple, and cucumber and a ginger. All right. Let me see how much it says to put of each one. Okay, so I'm going to make a double this dose. So I'm going to use 2 cucumbers. Alright, so I'm just chopping up and making 2 cucumber cups. Chopping up 2 cucumbers. Chopping up 2 cucumbers real quick. I just doubled my also, if y'all wondering where I'm getting these recipes from and what I'm looking at, our fellow content creator Lala Juicy and Raw with Lala is the channel name that she is going by right now. So Raw and Juicy with Lala. I bought her ebook, but she says she has different ebooks on there that's actually for free as well. So you can go check those out. But the one I have has all the explanation, what the detox benefits are, what all the exact measurements of everything that you use, why you use it, what's the purpose of it, all of that. So definitely, y'all want to check it out. And it literally is less than $10, y'all. It's less than $10. And it's worth it. It's got over, I think, 50 recipes. And this one's called Green Warrior that I'm getting ready to do right now. And I need a green apple. So I need 2. And then I'm gonna share with y'all what I'm doing here. I don't know if y'all can see this on this, so let me turn it this way so y'all can see. Because I'm talking, but I'm not showing y'all what I'm doing. Okay, so here, let me turn it a little bit more. There we go. All right, so here are my apples. I did watch Lala the other day. She had a apple pit thing here, but I'm going to use this, which is really easy to use. You just push down on it, and it chops the apple like that. It pits the middle, and then you got your apple. So it requires 2 green apples. Well, this, I'm doubling it, so it's usually 1. Yes, Black Hennessy. Black Rose, I'm sorry. Yes, I see you dropping your link. The apple core. Yes, thank you so much. The apple core. Hey, Des. Peace and love. I'm going to get over there and watch your live I heard about. Yes, I want to get over there and watch that live. All right, so this is, no, I didn't realize y'all really can't see what I'm doing here, but this is, I'm using a apple slicer, and it pits the core, the apple core on it. I don't juice the apple cores, but this actually gives me more apple. My son likes to slice his apple, so I had gotten this a long time ago, and I just thought about it. I was like, I can use that, right? Right. All right, so it also has kale. Okay, so as I told y'all earlier, some of this kale I got out of my garden. Hold on, let me get the kale that I got out of my garden. Boop, boop. Here we go. Some of the kale I got out of my garden is at the bottom here. That's from my garden. So I am extra geek that I'm going to be juicing because I did grow my own groceries. So this is beautiful. All 3 brash for cash? Yes, I sure will. I sure will, my brother. But I'm just going to grab some of these at the top. Some of these at the top I got from the grocery store. But you can't even tell the difference, right? Like this one I told you came out of my garden. And this one came from the grocery store. Like literally, not too much difference, right? It says to use a cup of this. But if I put this in a cup, this will be about a cup. Maybe. Let me see if there's any smaller pieces in here. Here's some more out of my garden. This one looks a little immature, but it's wet. But look at that. That's from my garden too. Yep, we're doing kale in this juice. Yes, it looked like it came from the same harvest. That's what I'm saying. And I bought that at the grocery store today. And I harvested that out in my garden today. That's kind of why I was starting late, because I was out there getting my celery and my kale. I didn't use the mint though. I got some that have mint recipes in it too. All right, so I'm getting ready to start this juicer up. We always say start with the softest, so I'm going to start with the kale, sticking it down in there, and we're going to let that roll first, and we're going to throw a little apple and cucumber across the top of it, just to weigh it down so it'll go ahead and chop. This is a self, it does it generate itself. You don't have to do anything to it. You don't have to push it down, but it does come with the plunger to push it down if you need to. But I haven't had to use the plunger, so here we go. Here we go. Woo, look at the green on that, baby. Y'all see that green? All right. Y'all see this, right? Look how pretty that is. Look how green that is. Oh my gosh. Let me turn this a little bit more so y'all can see that actually coming out of there. I know. It makes me excited, sis. So excited. Oh my gosh. I don't know if anyone has ever done anything like this and just literally absorbed this into tears. When I went out in my garden yesterday, I literally was in tears at the joy and the wonder. Because it's a wonder, y'all. It's a wonder. Yes, come on, Black Rose. Come on. Yes. Let me tell you, I literally was in my garden and for yesterday was the first time I cut any of my celery. But when I put it to my nose and it actually smelled like celery, and I said, wait a minute, it's the same thing. I'm getting chills telling y'all this right now. I said, it's the same thing that I literally buy at the grocery store on a regular basis. It's the same thing that I can eat my own harvest. Like I can eat my own groceries. I can grow my own groceries. And so when I clicked off the basil and I smelled the basil and I was like, wait a minute. And then I found out from Contagious Gardening that when my crop starts to flower, that there are seeds. So there were basil seeds. And I harvested seeds too. It just regenerated itself. Can y'all, anybody relating to what I'm saying? This is why I tell you I was in tears. I was in tears. I'm telling you, because it's such a wonder. This is a wonder, y'all. It's a wonder. It's amazing. It's beyond. I can't even begin to explain it to you. Like, I just can't. I mean, unless you can really relate to what I'm saying, I don't think I can really explain it. I don't think I can. I just know that the way I felt, smelling that fresh basil, smelling that fresh cut celery. I mean, I cried when I harvested my kale and actually ate my kale and arugula and my red lettuce and my bib lettuce and made my own salads, right? I cried about that. However, this hit a little even different than that. Please know, y'all, I have never gardened in my life. And then when I watched this juice come out, and it looks like the chlorophyll that they tell us to drink, that chlorophyll is the same as chlorophyll to the plant is like blood to our veins. This is what's meant for us, y'all. Look how pretty this is. Look how pretty this is. Look at it. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm about to jump up and down in here. For real. This is, oh my God. It's freaking amazing, y'all. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. Look at it. Look how pretty it is. Let me tell you something. Des. I think it's Desi, but I would like to call you Des. Des, let me tell you something. When you really look at every aspect of life, nature, even the things in nature, we complain about the bees, but the bees pollinate the flowers that then grow into the food that we consume. Without the bees pollinating the flowers. And I didn't even notice until I was gardening. I didn't know there was flowers that needed to be pollinated because I gave a command to the bees not to even be in my space. Don't come over here in my space. I didn't know that. I commanded and made a request back to the bees to come back and go continue to pollinate my crop. That's it. I mean, I didn't know. You don't know what you didn't know. You know what I mean? You don't know what you don't know. You learn. And as at my wisdom the wisdom that I have and have been on this earth, the time that I've gone around the sun, the many amount of times that I've been around the sun, the things that I don't know is freaking amazing. I amaze myself. I'm amazed at every aspect of life that I didn't know because of how many times I spent around this earth. You know what I mean? I'm in awe of how much, and then everything that I went through in younger years that I didn't understand, that I couldn't even. It only made one jar of that, so I'm gonna make another jar, y'all. But so I didn't know when my mother had her garden in the backyard what that meant. I just knew she had a garden in the backyard. You know what I mean? I didn't know what that meant. And now, today, I know what this means. And my mother, my grandmother, all of those that worked in these crops and on the land and did all these things for us all the time. We felt like it was old fashioned and just go to the grocery store. And then they poisoning us at the grocery store. They're poisoning us. We're telling, oh my gosh, okay. We're telling our parents that they old fashioned, that go to the grocery store. Why are you doing this? Why are you putting so much effort into it? That's old timey. I get it today. That last one didn't have that inch of ginger in there, y'all. But this one gonna have it. Get this orange. It wasn't orange. It was green apple. Forgive me. Yeah, so just knowing that what I know today, I wouldn't trade this knowledge for the world. But it can't die with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad that this generation is starting to see what's going on, right? I'm glad they're beginning to see a difference and understand, I'm glad that this awakening that has taken place with us has started along for this generation, because that means our grandbabies might be okay. You know what I mean? Our children, not so much. But if they start a healthy, change the way they look at things and do things now, they might be able to do that. But our grandchildren, let's save our kids, man. Let's save them. Let's save our children, man. Let's save our families. Let's save our friends. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Ain't nobody out. If you're not out here, nobody, if I wasn't on here, I'm not saying that I'm the only one, right? But I'm just thinking, if I didn't have if I wasn't out here doing this, you know, I feel like the more people put it out there, the more it becomes something that people can relate to. Yes, exactly. There's exactly. It's that thing. It's that part. And I know who I am. This is the craziest part about it is I know who I am because I realized that I used to always grow up and I used to brag about this. I was like, in my age factor of what I am, I can dip on both sides. I can be with the old school and I can be with the new school. I'm like right in between. I don't have a challenge when it comes to computers and knowledge and things like that. But I also don't have a challenge when it comes to understanding the old school ways and how things were in place. Because I come from both ends of the spectrum. I was born in one and lived in another. And I continue to gain wisdom and knowledge throughout this time that I'm here. And I continue to go around the sun. I'm trying to tell you that I know who I am. And that's why I know who I am. Because I know that I was put in this place for a reason right now at this time. This is amazing, y'all. That's why we claim our lives. We claim our health. This is amazing. I do hope that if you don't join me this time around, that you would consider this in the future, as this will not be the last time I've done this, but this is the first. Okay? Just know that. This is the first juice fast. When I first got onto YouTube, I held three fasts, just straight fasts, not juice fast, just fasting. And I didn't know anyone. I didn't have a community. I didn't have anyone to relate with or connect to. And now that I've connected with so many people, I think that, and like-minded people that, though their channel is nothing of the sorts, you would never know that they were, as health conscious and or wanting to be. I see your question, Nay. For me, I probably will drink 2 juices a day, and the rest will be infused water. This is when I speak of infused water. This is infused water. If you can see this. It's apples. I'm sorry, it's cucumbers. Let me start over. It's cucumbers, mint, lemon, and oranges. And it tastes delicious. And so the rest of the day, I'll drink this. But you can have as many juices as you like. You can, that's just what I'm going to do, right? That's why I said we're going to have to customize this to fit. Because if I make it a one all be all, then what's going to happen is, you know, people are going to think it has to be this way. That's why I told you, you can even smoothie if you want. You know what I mean? You can do smoothies if you choose to. And I'm going to taste this one as well, y'all, so y'all can see what this tastes like. I did taste the pineapple. I didn't taste the pineapple in the cup, but I'm going to taste this one in the cup because I know it's going to be some left over. Oh, or not. A little bit. That's enough to taste, though. Okay, so this is the kale. It's the pineapple. All right, so it starts to hey, E-Wellness! It starts tomorrow, June 15th through the 21st. Yes. So I'm gonna take this and we're gonna taste this. Peace and love. Peace and love. There we go. I'm back. So we're going to taste this one. This one was the Green Warrior. And it's definitely green, right? It's so pretty. It's greener than the cucumber citrus. Look at the difference in color. That's awesome, E-Wellness. Thank you so much. I am so excited. Make sure you keep tapping in because keeping up with what's going on, and also just so everyone knows that on the 21st day, if you have participated in this, what I would like is I typically every month do a collective build. What that is something about health, about wellness, about mindset, mental health, whatever that is. I get a collective of people, no matter what walk of life they're from or what they do on their channel, or whether they have a channel or not. It could be anybody. I put them all together and we get up here and they introduce themselves and they give their perspective, right, on these things and how they actually show up. Some people are into health and things like that. The reason I presented this collective build is so that we can see different mind thought processes and know that you're not alone, because sometimes we look at things and think that we are alone in a particular way because we see it a different way. But then you hear somebody else telling their story and you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm not alone, right? So it's not, because I don't want it to look like it's always just my perspective, because my perspective may not be yours. It may not align and it may not work well with you, right? Because I told E-Wellness, not E-Wellness, but Weekends with Nay, how I juice, but that could have easily ran her away had I not explained that there's another way. There's alternative ways, right? With that being said, instead of my collective build this month, because I've been contemplating this, instead of my collective build, because I got such a great participation from people wanting to do this challenge. I don't care if you fall off. I don't care if you don't get all the way through it. I want your perspective on this juicing fast, and either you're in the chat on this live, or you can come up on the panel and kick it with me, right? And we can talk about the benefits that you saw during this fasting challenge, whether it was, the mind clarity, clearer skin, better digestion. All these things are going to happen if you're actually doing just a fast. You're also going to see differences if you're doing it as a supplement. How about just eating one meal a day and then juice? And meals being still, keeping the meals, don't go get a rib dinner. Don't go get a hamburger and fries. That's not the one meal. You're going to pick something that is whole foods and eat for this week, if that's what you feel you need to do. And preferably raw. But if you don't, then that's That's good. I was reading. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking that that was a bad thing. I'm looking at real odds and evens. He says so even if I wanted to try it, yes, I want you. I'm going to try this. I don't know if you talk about me or you, but I'm going to try this. Hold on one second. Okay, this is another winner. This tastes so fresh. You know what it tastes like? It wasn't even no mint in there, and it almost tastes like it has mint. But you know, kale has that kind of fluctuating taste like that. But kale actually don't taste bad, y'all. Kale don't taste bad at all. And I've never juiced kale in my life. So all of this, you understand that I'm doing some things that's a first for me as well. And I'm trying this as I go along. And I remember I didn't taste so far this is what I've done, y'all. I did a pineapple, orange, and ginger, right? I did this citrus, which I think was orange, lemon, cucumber, and turmeric. No, 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 no. Yeah, and turmeric. And turmeric. That's what this is. It's another green juice. You notice green comes highly, right? Does it taste like kale? It kind of tastes like kale, but it doesn't because you got the green apple in there. And when I tell you right here, like right now, I feel like I can feel it working through me. Like it's a different feeling, y'all. It feel like it's healing me right now. You gotta think about it. Your body ain't gotta break down nothing. Your body ain't gotta break down nothing. And this is the one that y'all just saw me make right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. Whoo! Right here. Peace and love, queens. And yes, I was saying, even if I wanted to try it, the juicing the week when you're doing it. Yes, please do. Please try it. Please try it. We're getting ready to continue, y'all, because we got some more to go. I know this video is going to be a little long, but I just need people to be able to see the different juicing aspects that they can do. We're getting ready to okay, so that was the kale. I need my pencil. Oh, okay. And then the other one was okay. So we're gonna do the golden ginger shield. Okay, so that's what we're getting ready to do right now. The other one that I did was Green Warrior. I did that one. Oh, and the cucumber citrus. So what the other one I just did was called Parsley Glow. It was parsley, cucumber. No, the one before that was No, no, I did a parsley. I didn't do parsley. I did do parsley. Hold on, y'all. I think I done screwed up. Hold on a second. Yeah, I did the parsley glow. And then I did the kale. But I only have 3 juices over here, so I'm trying to figure out what else I did. Okay, so that's what I did. I did the cucumber citrus. That's what I did. The cucumber citrus and forgive me, y'all, and the green warrior. And then I created one that I did with just the pineapple, ginger, and orange, which tastes delicious. And then I'm going to do the golden ginger shield, which is carrots, oranges, ginger, and turmeric. So that's what we're about to work out right now. As soon as I've done this. Okay. So that's definitely, if you want to do, now you know I'm going to be just doing the fast wellness, but if you feel that you need to, of course I encourage you to eat if you feel that you need to. Also, I encourage anyone that wants to participate in this challenge, you know, please consult a doctor. I am not a doctor. I'm just letting you know that my experience with anything that I've done on here is just my experience. Okay, get ready to chop these carrots up. Let me see how many carrots. Uh, so it says these 2 carrots, so I need 4 carrots. This carrot look shoddy, but we're gonna go with it anyway. All right, and then I'm gonna be about the same size if we can. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and chop these up. Yes, those spinach wraps are very, very good. Um, are you going to use spinach to wrap, or are you going to use like the actual spinach wrap? Because I could tell you another way to keep it completely raw. You could do a collard green wrap. I did a collard green burrito on my channel. If you want to go ahead and check that out, you can see that it came out perfectly. I also did raw tacos. And this early on, so you have to go a little bit down into my content to see it. But definitely I did that. So this one has carrots. This is lemon. Yeah. And the reason I cut the peel off of the lemon and the oranges is so it won't be bitter. You know, it won't take away from the flavor that it's supposed to have. But I can juice it with this on here if I choose to. Lala, raw and juicy. Des, I'm talking to you. Raw and Juicy with Lala. I purchased her ebook, and she juices. That's pretty much what her channel is about. Her juicing, her raw meals, things like that. And she has in her ebook over 50 different recipes. And these recipes, I purchased it, I encourage you, if you want to juice like this and have a variety of choices, go check out Lala's link. It'll also be in here, but it's on most of any of my juicing videos. Lala's link is on there because I talked about her book on every one of my lives that I've done with this. And even when I juiced my beet juice and my green juice, those videos, which is just regular content, they're not lives. Her store is on there where you can see her book, her ebook. No, it's raw and juicy with Lala. Raw and juicy with Lala. Matter of fact, she's in this chat right here. She's in this chat. She was in here. She said she was going to watch the replay because she was out at the outside with her family. It's juicy and raw with Lala plant-based nutrition. Yeah. Yes, e-wellness. That's me all day. Like I'm gonna try something. I'm not one to just say repeat something that someone said, whether you know whether I think like if you hear someone say something about something and they say, well, I wouldn't do that because of whatever reason or whatever. I'm gonna figure out, is there some reason that this person is actually doing this? You know what I'm saying? So um I'm gonna figure out, is that something that aligns with me? So I'm with you. I'm with you 100% when it comes to that. Yes, I'm always. Yes, it is very okay, and you're not the only one. So I appreciate that. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, that would be great. And I'm saying thank you not because you want to shout me out, but thank you for spreading it and making it known that this is a thing, that it's there, that it's something that we could do to save our, to begin to direct. I always say save our lives because anything I do for my health, I know is a one step closer to my life being saved. Maybe give me another day on this earth. You know, though we don't know the time, the date, or the when it happens, but um, I think that we align with nature, we're gonna be all right. All right. So the other thing we need is the ginger and the turmeric. So here's the turmeric here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take. It's freaking amazing how good that smells. I'm gonna put that much in there, and then we're gonna do the ginger. All right. This doesn't have a lot of, so you get ready to see this machine do its job. All right. Oh, it needs an orange too, not just a lemon. An orange also. All right. So let's do this orange. Oh, that turmeric smells so good, Des. It smells so good. That ginger is kicking butt over here, though. And yesterday, when I brought that basil in, I was telling you about, my daughter came in the door and was like, "What are you cooking? What is that smell?" It had my whole house lit up like I was burning a candle or something. I'm telling you, it's freaking amazing. Speaking amazing. Like you hear people talk about this stuff and you be like, okay, they be talking about this stuff like, sometimes I think people like are over exaggerating sometimes. I'm not gonna even lie. And then when I experience, I go, oh my gosh, how could this, no reason for these people to over exaggerate or lie. No reason. Because it's the truth. It's the truth. This stuff be fire. Like this is it. So, whew. And this is what it consists of. And so when you batch juice like this, you don't have to worry about juicing every day, right? So we get ready to, oh, I need 2 oranges. Oh my gosh. Okay, give me a second. Yes, and the aroma by itself, like, it's healing in itself. The aromatherapy, yeah, it's real. It's so, when it comes down to, it's so refreshing to have aromatherapy, especially with what you're going to put in your body, because then you connect the two. That's what I was going to say. But, Black Rose, I'm probably going to drink 2 juices a day. I'm going to drink one in the rising when I get up. Throughout the day, I'm going to drink my infused water, which I just showed y'all a picture of. I'll show you another one. It's just water infused with fruit, cucumbers. You could put whatever you want in there. You know what I'm saying? You could put whatever kind of fruit you want in there. You can put strawberries in it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You can put any kind of fruit, but to get that hydration, definitely make sure you add cucumbers, because cucumbers is going to give it that. It has the highest water content, and it's going to give you the best, um, the most hydration. So definitely do that. And but my waters have mint, cucumber, oranges, and lemons. This is just soaking wet and it's driving me in batty. Let's go in there. All right, so I'm going to turn you to the juicer. You do lemon and cucumber water? Absolutely. The citric acid from the lemon is good for the body, as well as the cucumber keeps you hydrated. Yes. So we're getting ready to turn this on and do this. Before I do, though, I want to... Oh, I still wanted all these seeds out of there. All right. The freshness, nothing like it. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Even in your water. So this is the water here. Black Rose. I'm sorry. I said I was going to show it to you. But that's the water here. This is what I've been drinking on today. I've been in preparation for this, so I've been drinking a lot of this water, so that it won't be something that I'm trying to get accustomed to during the week. I would definitely just, be putting it, drinking it down. But in the rising, I'll drink one juice, and then probably around the time that I typically eat lunch, I'll drink another juice, and whatever juice of my choice, of course. And then I will, the rest of the day, because I only eat once a day on a regular basis. I intermittent fast every day. And usually my eating window, I do a 23-1. So typically I eat, my average, I should say, is a 23-1. But sometimes I give myself a 24. So a 20-hour fasting period and a 4-hour eating window. And that's only when I want, I'm going to want something like a snack or a treat, and I want like a smoothie bowl or a smoothie that I know I'm not going to eat or drink at that moment. Then I'll give myself that 24. But for the most part, I give myself just a 20-hour fasting window with a 1-hour eating window. Yeah. So we get ready to do this one. Oh, wait a minute. Let's load it first. I'll put these in there. And Des, I was telling you about the book, and anybody that's interested in it, that book is only it's less than $10. I do know that. I paid less than $10 for it. And it was a promotion, so I'm not gonna say that it's still that, but even the regular price was still not more than 15. Yeah. And that's only when I think I want something sweet. I mean, if I don't eat it, then it still ends up being that 1-hour eating window. Because I'm only going to eat in that hour, and typically that's just the meal that I'm going to eat that day, whatever that meal is. So sometimes you might see my plate of food or whatever, and I'm showing you what I'm eating, and it looks like a whole lot, maybe even, sometimes it looks like a lot to me, but that's the only thing I'm eating for that day. So you have to realize that one sitting, but I'm not eating anything that's, horrible. I'm not eating I keep using ribs because it's summertime, y'all, but I ain't eating a rack of ribs, some fries, and, and drinking a Coca-Cola, right? So that's not my one meal a day. A lot of people I intermittent fast and they go to Burger King every day, so that's not going to really help you, because those things are not giving you what you need for your body. So if you putting food in your body that that you can, that's benefiting your body's going to thank you, and it's going to act accordingly. You're going to see inches fall off your body. You're going to see clarity come to your body. You're going to see that you're able to move things and move your body the way you didn't never used to, you know? Like, I mean, I did never thought I would jog in my life, like, you know, and I could jog. You get what I mean? I can, you know, even though like the pounding, you know, I used to think that I had felt bone to bone on one of my hips in my joints, but now I can move that, right? Sometimes I get stiff and I know what to do with that. Make sure you're eating right, because the diet is the biggest part of whatever it is that's going on in your body. You don't seem to think, you don't think so. You don't think so, but it is. That is a very affordable ebook. Oh no, this is my regular lifestyle, Black Rose. Black Rose, this is my regular lifestyle. I would be fasting going into, regardless, even if it wasn't a juice fast, I would be fasting going into this summer solstice. I fast anyway throughout, but I would be fasting from one season to the next to reset my body. This is my lifestyle. This is not something that's you know, for a reason, one reason or another. And definitely, you will see the weight loss. You'll see the pounds and the inches slide off of you in this, even in this 7-day period. But now I'm heading into summer. You're going to see the difference, and you'll be able to. I'm going to show y'all some pictures. Matter of fact, there's one on there that shows you the before and after of me fasting. Even when I was doing it on here on YouTube, where I did it for a 2-week period and then a 3-week period, and I did different. And it's on my channel too. Y'all can check that out. Y'all can see it. Right. See? Look at how pretty that is, y'all. Is that pretty? Is that pretty? That's so pretty. And I'm getting ready to chop up and put some more in there, y'all, because I don't know if that's actually going to give me what I need. I want to have at least 2 of these, so I'm going to do one more carrot. I'm going to do one more orange. And I'm going to do a little bit more ginger. Look how dry this pulp is, y'all. It's amazing. Hey, Monique. Juicer is a Kokus, and you can find that in my, I am a Amazon affiliate, and the link is in the bio. It's already there. You can click on that link. It'll take you to Amazon. The juicer is affordable. They don't charge you a different rate because you purchase it through me. It's the same one. Same price as you'll find it on Amazon. The difference is you just helping out a sister, right? I get to get a commission for it. You found it through me, and I'm an affiliate with Amazon, so and I'm not promoting it because I'm affiliate with Amazon. I buy on Amazon, so I put these it fell in there. I put these I thought since I buy so much on Amazon that I should in turn be an affiliate. I mean, everything I got. I mean, everything that I've been showing you. Peace and love, Crystal. Peace and love. Welcome in. Look at that. Look at there. Look at there. Look how pretty. All right. So in return here, this is just not yielding a lot of juice. And I didn't wash. Oh, I do have some more carrots. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do some more carrots, y'all. Because I really want to have 2 jars of this. Okay. I do. Let me throw some more ginger in there too. Ah. So, yeah, this, now, just think about this. If you do this, this is like food prep. A lot of people are like, I don't like the food prep. I just want to eat and drink and whatever. Don't, don't look at it like it's a chore or task. Look at it like it's the next step to changing your life, right? It's the next step of changing your life. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let me tell you this, Des, about this juicer. I didn't pick it lightly. I didn't go into this lightly. I originally went into it lightly by just clicking a link of something because I saw someone else use a juicer and I said, oh, that juicer looks good. Now that juicer works beautifully for them. It's just not what I was looking for and didn't realize that. And for the type of juicer, even though I didn't give it the best review, I didn't give it the best review based on what I was looking for. And so what I was looking for in the juicer was definitely a cold press juicer. That's what this is. This is a slow masticating juicer. I was looking for a slow masticating juicer. This is what this is, right? But I also want a Nama J2. But I just don't have $600 to shell out for a juicer at this time. Now, will I ever invest in a $600 juicer? Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. It's not my time right now to do so. So instead, I did my homework, right? I did my homework. I did a lot of study. I sent that other juicer back. I bought it on Amazon too. I sent that other juicer back, and in return, I got this one. But it took me, I was doing this every night. Everybody can tell you that I've been looking at juicers for almost a month now. About a month now. So, yeah, Crystal, and it's a great price too. Sis, it's a great price. So, I was definitely looking for something in particular. And because of that, I took my time and I need to get a juicer. Now, I like this one, but I'm also going to try another one before my before my return date on this one, because I'm going to try the cannoli is another one that I'm going to try. And I'm just going to try it out. I think that's the name of it. Forgive me if I'm saying the wrong name, but I'm definitely going to try that out. It's another one that I'm going to try out. So once I try that out, I'll know exactly what I need to do. And no matter what, it doesn't look like I'm going to get anything but one thing of juice out of this, because I cannot juice another. So as you can see, some fruit yields a lot of product, which you notice is the green juices yields the most. The kales, the cucumbers, things like that. Well, there you go. There it is. Super pretty. There you go. Got little green floaty things in there, but it's okay. And there it is. So pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, I'm going to try this one for y'all. Definitely going to try this one for y'all. Hey, y'all. Cheers. Smells divine. Smells really good. You can smell the citrus, which is the orange. The ginger, which I hope is not overpowering it because I can smell it. The carrot, as much carrot I put in there, just a little faint. This one is good. This one is really, really good. This is really, really, really good. And when I tell you, each time you drink one of these, they give you this feeling that you don't typically feel. Oh, yes. This is going into the playlist. By the way, any of you that know, I do have a playlist for this juicing fast. And this live will go into that playlist. And like I said, I know it's going to be long. I probably should have started with that, so when somebody comes on here, they're going to be like, look, it's going to be a long live because I'm going to be juicing. I'm batch juicing, right? I'm batch juicing, so I'm juicing this up so you can fast forward through it, you know, to see exactly, you know, what recipe to get with what, you know, that kind of thing. You know, if you want to find, you know, like you said, gems that I'm dropping, you want to listen to that, you know, I get it because it's going to be 2-3 hours long, you know. It ain't going to be 3 hours long. I can't be 3 hours long because it's 4:30 and I got an interview at 6:22. So I need to be done in the next 45 minutes. Cheers. That was delicious though. Let's see what we're gonna do next. So far, I got 3 days worth of juices here. But I have, let me see if I got something with celery, green apple. Okay, so I got a lemon ginger reset with lemon, celery, cucumber, and ginger. I could do that one. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. So I need some celery. Put the camera over here so y'all can see. For the celery I'm going to be doing. Oh, by the way, y'all, this is the little celery out of my garden. This is the celery out of my garden. Smells just like celery, y'all. The one with the bigger stalk, that's from the grocery store. Yeah, here goes some more from my garden. This is a full piece from my garden. Cheers. Yeah. All right, so ginger is another one. I got a piece of ginger right here. I'll throw that in there. Let me get a little bit of ginger here. Just a little bit more. That should be enough. What else is in this one? cucumber, lemon, and ginger. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see what I need for my. Carrot, purple, ginger. Okay, good. Okay, so I need the cucumber for this one, but I don't need it for my beet recipe. You still here? Weekend with Nay? Everybody, weekend with Nay is a school teacher. She get the whole summer off, y'all. Ain't she lucky? That is so beautiful. Oh, you came back? Okay. Welcome back, sis. Okay, ginger and lemon. Let me use this big boy right here. So lucky. Oh my gosh, won't you kill a recipe if you put too much of either one of those, or even garlic? My neighbor, she used to always be like, I don't know. She said, you be telling me all these recipes you be making. And she said, I'm not a good in the kitchen. I cannot cook. And I said, well, I do it based on what I think the taste is. Girl, I was following the recipe and it said, put 4 cloves of garlic in there. She said, so I put 4 bulbs with the cloves in it. Can you imagine how horrible that tasted and how overpowered it was? Instead of 4 of the little cloves, it was like 4 of the little cloves. She did the bulbs that has however many cloves in it. I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, just be careful when y'all following recipes. Don't try to just follow what was written, because sometimes we don't remember what it is. If somebody's actually visually doing it, like myself, you know, I follow some recipes online quite a bit. And oh, it was horrible. I'm just thinking about how her face looked, how she was telling me the story. I'm like, oh no, it's horrible. We get ready to juice this up, y'all. So this is going to be called, um, they taught summer school, they didn't. But as the staff in the office, I didn't get the summers off. Yes, I do too. You saying the charter schools did? Yeah. It was a coincidence. You know what? I'd rather, if any position that I get, if I was to, I'm looking for no positions right now though, but any positions that I would get, I would look forward to if they would do something where you did get salary. Oh, I knew that celery was going to do that. Look at that celery. It's not even. I knew it was going to do that. I knew it was going to do that. I knew it was going to do that, y'all. Celery is like celery, carrots, and beets are true testers of juicers, y'all. But if I could have a position, if my position that I have currently on the plantation would say that, we could spread your salary out over the year and you get the summer off and we just pay you that way, yes, sir. No problem. I have no problem with that. Give me my time. Give me my time. That's why I say anybody, I don't know if y'all saw the interview with Pencil Poetry, but on his channel he talked a lot about taking your PTO. I'm ready to pull this out of here, y'all. It's not stuck. I just want to clear it. And it doesn't have anything to push it out. I mean, there's nothing left to push it out, so it doesn't push everything out. I will say that. And I don't know that it's supposed to or should, but I mean, the juicer I had, according to this, based on this juicer, the juicer I even had that broke is really trash. I'm getting ready to strain this one, though. I said I wasn't going to strain it. I'm going to strain that one, though. Y'all know what? I got a feeling that this music playing in my background, it switched off of being non-copyright. Hold on. I might have to be taking a hit on this one, y'all, because I need this to stay up. I don't know. I don't know if that came out not copyright or not, but you just use a strainer like so. I'm ready to strain this out and see what it comes out like. Because there's a lot of orange bits in here, so I definitely don't want all those orange bits in there. And I'm going to show y'all what the kind of, like the pulp looks like that's in there. From the carrot mix, yeah. I'll show it to you. But this is the pulp from that juice I just did. So. I'll show you in just a minute, sis. Give me a second. Switch spots. There you go. Oh, you heard that? I'm dropping stuff over here. That's the end result of that. That's how it turned out. And here's the carrot one. Nay, here's the carrot one. And I'm going to show you them all in just a minute. I'm getting ready to juice my last one, which is going to be my beets. And I'm going to put this in with this. And y'all know all this pulp, if you like smoothies, you can even, even option of that. Let's say you do want something a little bit more than the juice. I say go for a smoothie if you like, Just let's not add any sugars or anything in any of this. No sugars are added, just pure juices, for sure. I'm just grabbing my beets, y'all. I have beets in my garden. I can't wait for those to come up. Now I have to say, the juice I made the other day and the beet juice I made the other day will probably be my favorite juices. Let me see how this looks. See, make sure y'all can see. Oh, y'all can see. Okay, good. All right, so this over here. All right, so I'm ready to cut these beets up. I'm gonna get a bigger knife though. Even though this knife might do it. This knife might do it. I'm gonna do 4 beets. I'm gonna make this for one of the taller jars that I got. Probably, unless I got smaller ones left. Oh, I got enough smaller ones left. I might just use the smaller jars. Okay, so I'm ready to cut these beets up. Look at that, y'all. Smells so freaking good. Smells delicious. I wonder if people juice this, the leaves. I'm gonna find out about that. Right now, I just use it for my compost. This is what it looks like. I don't know if y'all can see. Can y'all see? Can y'all see this? Let me see if I can turn it a little bit more. If it matters. Y'all can see? Okay. Well, let me get these tops off of here on these beets. This is one of my favorite knives. It's easy to handle. It's not big and bulky. I actually had misplaced this knife a while ago. I do take the skins off of my beets before I juice them. I mean, you don't have to. You do not have to. Just wash them really good. You know, this is definitely connected to the soil here. Because, you know, the bulb of the beet comes out of the ground, like the carrot. I think I need to go out there and put some water on my crop. I usually put on gloves, y'all. I didn't, so I'll be okay. Oh, wait a minute, I can't see the comments. Oh, there we go. You said juice the leaves? Okay. You said nothing but a word. I washed everything, so I can juice the leaves. Yes, ma'am. The stem too? What about the stem too, Black Rose? Okay, I got you. You ain't said nothing but a word. Nothing. You ain't said nothing but a word. That's it. That word you just said is golden. Thank you, ma'am. I usually put it in the compost. Look at there. Because I just started juicing beets, y'all. Like I said, when I was juicing before, I was juicing, like, I was making orange juice with oranges. I wasn't mixing anything together because everything was new to me, right? And that's another reason I'm before you right now, because I'm learning to do different things, and I've realized that doing it differently makes it all better, you know? Makes it all better. Okay, y'all, I'm ready to. Do they have a different taste, Black Rose? Does the does it have a different taste? The whole thing. Okay. She said the whole thing. Like I said, I don't usually peel it, but I actually really liked the taste when I did peel it. I don't know if it was the taste or maybe it was a different combination that I did. I'm not sure. More nutrients. That's what I figured because the stem holds more. The stem holds that in there. That's what it comes from the stem. The stem holds that in there. Absolutely. It's slippery, y'all. Oh, wow. It tastes great. I'm so excited right now. Because this is me embarking on something additionally new. Y'all seen me make my beet juice the last time on my content, right? So I didn't use the stem. So I may have to redo that. Well, not redo it, but do additional one where maybe I juice 3 or 4 juices just for content and actually show that I use the stems. Look how pretty a freaking beet is, y'all. It's so gorgeous. The color is slamming. Y'all know beets are good for things like, and again, I'm not a doctor. I do not proclaim to give out any medical advice. I'm not advising anyone to do anything against doctor's advice. If you have any questions about whether or not you should participate in this fast, please check with your doctor. This is for entertainment purposes only, and this is my experience. Now, with that being said, in my experience, this helps with anemia. It helps with, it's an iron booster. It helps with the blood flow. As you can see the color. If y'all look at the color of things, it actually fits with every part of your body. If you're familiar with chakras and how your body is aligned with chakras, chakras come in different colors. And so this also would deal with the root chakra of the body because the root chakra is red. And that's your lower self, right? That's where your lower, the root is the lower. So it works with bringing that back to balance. Also, like I said, with blood, anything to do with the blood, anemia, low iron, blood pressure. These are all things that you I can't find any Hennessy. Hello, new friend. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad to see you. Absolutely. It's good to see you. Thank you for tapping in. We're here just juicing. We're getting prepared for the upcoming juicing fast that starts tomorrow. If you're interested in joining in, there's a lot of information on my channel, on my community tab. But just to give you an overall view of, an overall concept of what's going on. It's a juicing fast. It's a reset because the summer is coming. So it's to reset your body, reclaim your health, give your body a rest, but also provide it with the nutrients that it needs. Some people are doing it as a supplement. So they're just going to replace a meal a day with it. And, oh, thank you. Appreciate you. I definitely appreciate that. And then if you are not a juice person or don't have a juicer, because some people are concerned with that, you can do, if you have a blender, you can do smoothies using the same recipes that I'm using here. But you would just add a little, you would add a little coconut water to it to kind of loosen it up a little bit. And the coconut water that you would get was either be from the real coconut itself, which I did show a few of those when I went to the grocery store today at the International Market. It's where I got all these beautiful fruits and vegetables that I have. Or you can buy it, and I did buy some as well that does not have sugar in it. You want to stay away from the sugar, added sugars, I should say. You want to stay away from the added sugars. Okay. All right, so those are my beets. In my beet juice, this is a different beet juice than what I did previously, so I'm actually kind of really excited about this, y'all. It's called Zesty Beet Cleanser. It's beets, carrots, green apple, and lime. Okay, so it says use a half a lime, so I'm going to use it said 1 beet, 1 carrot. I got 3 beets. So and it says 1 carrot, so I need 3 carrots. Okay, I got some more carrots in the sink. Give me 1 second, y'all. Grab my carrots. Oh, grab this out of the fridge. Out the sink. Okay, so it says to use 1 carrot. I use 3 beets, so I'm going to use 3 carrots. It says use a half a lime. I'm going to use a lime and a half. This is a lot. I might be using a little bit more than that because even though we're making juice right now, it is. It's a delicious. You can eat this this just as it is, and just like that. Like I literally, if y'all don't think you can or will, I can hook y'all up real quick because I love beets. So it's a natural lipstick too. And it tastes like beets. It's good. You're so right now. It's so good as a freaking. Leaving at 6, arriving at 8. Where? Okay. Okay, now I ate that up. Oh, girl. Don't I know it? But I'm not eating anything, so I need to make sure. Um, I'm actually going to freeze my pulp. I'm going to freeze all my pulp. Because when I'm done, I'm going to actually, um, when I'm done with my fast, I'm going to still be eating raw. I'm going to still be eating raw, so, um, all right, y'all. These carrots got to go in here. And these limes. Oh, I'm going to cut my limes up. Hold on 1 second. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And let me tell you about what I found out about basil. I was talking about basil earlier. Um, Once you take it off the, you can actually freeze that too, and put it and use it as seasoning later on by putting it in the ice cubes, putting some leaves in the ice cubes, and putting a little olive oil in there and freezing it, baby. And they showed them like dropping it into whatever they were cooking. I was like, that's almost genius. Like, who thinks of these things? But I get how they think of it because, like, ever since I started eating the way I eat, I think of stuff. I'm very creative in my, because I have to be creative with my palate, you know. Um, Last year in the summer, I did mostly raw. So I said I would share a lot of the raw dishes that I did last year, but I'm going to try some new things, like with this pulp that I have. I'm going to try a whole bunch of different things. Like I said, I'm freezing it. I'm not letting it go to waste. There's no way in the world I could do that. It makes my heart hurt to think I would do that. But I'll do a lot of different ways to do it. I do that also and make tea bombs. Yes. And I seen them do it with the ginger. I done seen so many different ways that people have showed up like that. Yeah, I'm just right now. Y'all can't see me, but I'm actually cutting up this lime because I didn't turn the camera around. I'm sorry. I got that. Yes. Yeah. And I use a lot of especially in the winter. I cook. I cook whole foods. I cook whole foods, but I cook wholesome foods. Like that's where I do pick up weight, y'all. I noticed. I mean, this year was my first whole year, going from January to January, and I noticed that over the winter months, I would pick up more because I was not eating as many raw meals, so I was picking up more weight. But before that, I'm going to show y'all how pretty this pile even looks. I just have to show y'all this. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see that. It just looks pretty. Don't that look pretty, y'all? I know. That's the amazing part, me. I mean, Nay. That's the amazing part. Um, that how beautiful. If you're not eating color, just think about it like that. If what you're eating is not full of color, you might want to think twice about it. It's rich color like this. That's a good way to stay intact. Like if it does not have color and it's not rich in color, it's a good thing to think about. You know? Okay, so here we go. All right, so I got everything I need. I'll cut the carrots up in just a minute as I go along to put them in there, but I'm getting ready to start this juicer because It is after 5, and I do need to get ready for the interview, which I might see me show up with exactly how I look right now. Um, oh, you have to have the lid closed on this for it to come on. Just so you know that. Yes, juice in the rainbow. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. All right. So here we go. So first things first. I'm going to throw these carrots in there. So here we go with the carrots first. Even though it says put the salt in there first, I want to start with the carrots just so I can I'm gonna put the beet leaves in there right after this. Okay, so if you see it's collecting right here. Yes. I am planning to make out of the carrot pulp a carrot soup for sure. I cannot wait for that. I'm gonna make a like a burger out of what I had made the other day, which was beets, celery. No, it wasn't beets and celery. It was my mind went blank. Oh, let me open this up here. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, look at that, baby. Look at there. Looky there. Look at there. Let's throw some of these leaves in there. Let's throw some of these leaves in there. And stems. Y'all, this is Black Rose told me to juice it all, so I'm juicing it all, baby. All of it. Leaves and all. Okay? We get ready to see how this turned out. And I'm going to throw a couple limes on top of that. Let's see what we do. Oh, cake? I don't know about cake, but that sounds good. What kind of sweetener? Like a maple syrup, a date syrup, agave, honey? And make sure that's everything that go in here. Oh, I forgot about the green apple, y'all. How many apples am I supposed to have? Okay, so 3. Forgot about the green apple, y'all. Got the green apple. Where's my slicer? A carrot cake. Okay. Yes, I love that. I love that. I love that. I wonder what this gonna taste like, y'all. Beets, carrots, green apples, lime, I believe, and ginger. Oh, no ginger. There it goes. This is gonna be a different color, y'all. It's coming out a whole different color, y'all. ABC juice, apple, beets, carrots. Very good. Apple, beets, carrots. Okay. Oh, hey. I'm just following recipes, sis. I don't know. Yeah, that beet looking beautiful though. That's looking gorgeous, y'all. I'm probably gonna have to strain that too. I don't know. I feel like I just want to mix that up a little bit. Yeah, that look good right there, baby. That's looking good. Let's turn this off. That's looking delicious. I'm getting ready to throw the rest of this beetroot in there. Cut the rest of these apples up and do it just like that. Give me a second. Yes. Yep, I love nutmeg, cinnamon. Yes, all of that. All of that. I've even seen Lala on her channel juice the sweet potatoes, the green peppers, yellow peppers, the sweet peppers rather, I should say. Yeah, so for me, oh, man, I tell you, I just think it's amazing the things that you don't even think to juice. Like I would have never thought to juice a sweet potato. But just think if you didn't just drink the sweet potato juice, sweet potato raw, you could actually add some. I mean, just like without any flavor to it, not flavor, but adding anything to it, just the raw sweet potato. You can add some nutmeg or cinnamon to it and have a different type of drink. Because neither one of those things are, really bad for you. Actually, cinnamon is something that I use on my plants outside to keep the bugs away. All right, we're going to turn it back on. Cayenne pepper, turmeric, black pepper, all medicine to add to your juice. Oh, look at there. I didn't know that. Look at that. You get ready to make a sweet potato juice. And you know what else I thought is I got all this ginger. I'm using it, of course, as I'm making these juices. And I'm going to be making juice for the rest of the week. I'll probably be back in here on live making more juices again on Tuesday or maybe Wednesday. Wednesday is definitely going to be my check-in point for everybody to see how they're doing. Sunday is the start date. Monday, I might need to check in on everybody on Monday because after that first day, baby, most people, that's when they start dropping like flies. After that first day, they dropped like flies. Like, I can't do this. And it's really mind over matter. It's mind over matter. That's why I created. If y'all pay attention to whatever is going on, I always create a video that is in alignment with whatever is going on. And in this instance, the alignment of this video that I'm talking about is the video I just made. It was called Rising Vibes, Mental Health, and I just released it Friday. So I just released it Friday, and it talks about quitting, right? You know, how many times we quit and then be like, dang, if I wouldn't have quit, I would have been, right? If I wouldn't have quit, I would have been. I would have been here if I wouldn't have did it. If I would have just, if I could have just, and I would have, right? And all the things, and then you think about it, why are you quitting? What's the reason? You make up these reasons. You give yourselves these reasons why you don't want to keep going. You give yourself an excuse. You give yourself permission, right? And these permissions and things that you give to yourself those are made up. Those are made up permissions. They're made up reasons. And people always want to solidify and justify their reasons. Like every time you turn around, you like, people are like, oh, I don't eat that. Oh, I don't do that. Oh, I'm allergic to that. I can't do that. I gotta have this. Or I gotta eat this because such and such, you know. And you think about it and you like, well, do you really have to have it? But to have someone in that mind state and in that mindset, in order to realize that, you know, you got to look at it from a different angle. What will happen if I actually did do it? What would it look like if I actually did finish this and I did not quit and I did keep going? And what would this actually look like? What would it look like for me? You know, literally, what would it look like? So I'm encouraging you, if you start this, to please continue. And I'm giving you a heads up that on my experience, the second day is the day that makes it that. Let's see what we're talking about. Make sure that you store it very well, especially your ginger. Google each item and store them properly so you lose nothing. Yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you. I sure will. Whew. I know. And when I tell you this smells divine, it smells divine. I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here, y'all. All right, I just had to number my juices so I know what I got over here and what they're called, so I don't be screwing it up. So I just need to do that real quick. Thank you for your patience. Um, I did not come on camera and drink that last juice, so we're going to do that right this second. Looks like I need to plug up my phone so I don't lose you. Yes, Naima! Yes, yes, yes. Let's do it. All right, so this was the this one was the lemon ginger reset. I didn't taste it for y'all. Let me taste that real quick, and then we'll go ahead and continue. Let me plug up my phone too before I even do that, because I hate to lose y'all in the midst of this. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Thank you. Cheers. I could taste the it's celery in this, isn't it? Yes, I could really taste the celery in this. It's a lot of celery. I might have overkilled it. But it was only celery cucumber, so it wasn't really thing to really sweeten it. So it was lemon, ginger, cucumber, and celery. Yes, ma'am. I am so. Y'all know what? Y'all don't even know how happy y'all. I am so. Oh my God! I cannot believe this. Like, man, this is something totally other, different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But let me turn this around so I can get y'all back on where y'all need to be. So I can finish juicing up the rest of this. I don't know if y'all can see properly or not. Yes, Des, yes, you can do this. I mean, when you really think about it, it's really not oh, let me get this other one poured in here. It's really not that bad, you know. In all actuality, I know we all need to look like our rookie card. That's so funny. I got a little bit less pull on my phone because of the need to be charged up, but we're gonna go ahead and pour this into this. All right, so we're about to make it happen. All right, I got an apple there. I need to throw another carrot in there because I have no juice. That is the other juice. Throw the carrots in there too. And some more ginger because this is more of a recipe than I thought. And I think it's because I also did the stems too, which I'm not mad about it because I think it's gonna be delicious. I love beets though. I love beets, y'all. I love beets. I'm gonna stick this in here just to make sure it don't pop up. There we go. You know what, Black Rose, I had not planned to do ginger shots, and when I left the international market, I had originally picked up this gigantic thing of ginger, and I was like, I ain't gonna do nothing with that, but I didn't realize I could have actually, what I could have done was actually did ginger shots, ginger and turmeric shots, that by the way. Because, I mean, I got a whole thing of turmeric, too. Let me show y'all that. My turmeric. So, I could have did ginger and turmeric shots. And I have the little cups for that, too. I haven't used them before. I never did the shots before. So, yeah. I mean, definitely you could do that, though. I mean, it's no restriction on this. I want people to get into juicing and realizing that, you know, it's enough. It's enough to just juice. You don't really have to have anything. Your body doesn't require you to eat every day, especially when you're getting so many nutrients right here from your, and again, I'm not giving the medical advice. I'm just giving my experience. My body hasn't needed anything to sustain itself beyond the liquids that I intake, you know. I've done the coconut fasting. Okay, I'm going to have to cut this off for just a second so I can dump this. Now this baby right here, look how pretty that is. Tell me that's not pretty. That pulp is gorgeous. You understand what I'm saying? Look how rich it is. That is so pretty. Okay, Dad says 2 a day workouts is 1 mile in the morning, 2 miles at night, walking or running for 2 weeks, and no carbonated drinks or fried foods. Okay. Yep. You're right, Black Rose, it is. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. It is. And you should have saw the one from the other night when I first tried this juicer. It was so pretty. I mean, the pulp comes out gorgeous and it's so dry. This is a really good juicer when it comes down to drying out the pulp, which means it's really juicing out quite a bit of the, I mean, not quite a bit, a lot of the juice when it comes to that. But I'm about to lift this up here. And I think I'm going to throw one more apple in there. And this should be the end of this. And I should be wrapping this up because I literally got an hour before I'm supposed to be back on live, y'all. Okay, so let me get this going here. Clean up my mess. Let me get my one apple. But I really enjoyed this, y'all. Getting us ready for this. To embark upon, some of us to embark on things that we've never done before. I've never done a juice fast, y'all. I fasted. Never done a juice fast. So, it's a difference. I think the juice fast is gonna have me on a high. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think where typically I would, you know, feel like I needed something else. I think this is gonna give me the energy I need. I know these beets, baby. When I tell you these beets, it's gonna be off the chain. They're gonna be off the chain. Okay. It's the natural energy drink. Oh my God, Naima, me too, sis. I am so excited right now. I mean, I don't know if anybody realized, but ever since I announced this, it's nothing. That's all I've been talking about. Like, is this fast? And it's because I have so much participation in the, you know, with the tribe and the community. You know, it makes a difference. This is the end right here, y'all. Oh, I'm supposed to put a little piece of ginger in there too. Yeah, put a little piece of ginger in there. Just to make sure that the second batch have the same as the first batch. You know what I'm saying? Vegan Kings! Juice, juice, juice! Thank you, brother! Thank you for the super sticker! Vegan Kings in this boy! What's going on, my brother? How you been? Thank you. Thank you, Des. Thank you so much. And I will be over there tonight. You will be my watch for tonight. I'm going over there to watch your lives. So, I got you, Des. I mean, I heard about them and I was like, I got to get over there. You off today? You off today, Vegan Kings? Oh, hold on. Gotta drop it. Gotta drop it. Gotta drop it. Oh, congratulations. Yes. Thank you so much, Des. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chats. Yes. I am going to make the ribs. I'll have to make the ribs in July, though, because all the rest of June I will be eating raw. I'll be making the ribs in July. I'll be eating raw the rest of June. I'm bringing the summer in, the summer solstice. I'm bringing the summer solstice, the summer in. Y'all know Queen's Alchemy's Day is the day after the summer solstice, which is June 22nd. So I plan on just being completely raw for the whole entire month of, the rest of this month, I should say. So definitely, I'm just trying to get this out of here, y'all. But I am making the ribs with that jackfruit. I already got my jackfruit. My jackfruit I've been had. If I showed y'all my cabinet right now, all I have is stuff that just is supplement for something else. I don't really, you know, I got chickpeas. I got jackfruit. I got artichoke hearts. You know, these are all things I use to substitute banana blossoms. Also, Vegan Kings got me wanting to try that Pom Fu, which I am going to do as well. You know, because I know that people love to get down and get down dirty in the summertime, you know, and really, um, you know, have their ribs. And so, Vegan Kings has created a recipe that you can have vegan ribs and it's not pork. But baby, when I tell you what it looked like, yes. Yes, that's my solar return, sis. Yes, yes, ma'am. That's my solar return. That is my solar return. I'm getting ready to drop this. So it looks like I'm going to end up having a glass of beet juice because I don't have any more containers. I am on my last container, but I'm going to do this really quick and then we're getting off here. I'm going to drop this in here like this. How you gonna know who made the best vegan ribs? Who gonna oh, you said make your vegan ribs recipe or any vegan ribs recipe? Because if you talk about yours, how you gonna know who made it the best? Oh, that just popped all the way across the floor. Hold on, y'all. This beet juice is real dye. So if y'all get it on anything, best believe, if you don't get it up or get it out immediately, it's going to stain. They're going to have to send me a link, and I'm going to go live with them so they can see it, and they're going to have somebody else try it and tell me how it tastes. So I know who I pick. Okay. Oh, that's going to be fun. That is going to be fun. Okay. So this is what this look like, y'all. Absolutely beautifully gorgeous here, right here. That's going to be off the hook, Vegan Kings. And Naima, yes, that is my solar return. That is the national holiday, Queen Alchemy's Day, June 22nd, 2025 will be my birthday. My solar return. Now, what I'm getting ready to do right here really quick, just so I can present to you the whole shebang of what I've done, because I got to get off here. Please know that tonight at 6:22, I wonder why she picks the date, the time, all the way in multiples of 22. Well, that's one of the reasons. I've told the story before. I'll tell it again on a different live because I just don't have the time to share it because I still need to break this down and get this taken care of too. So I'm going to talk while y'all listen. I'm going to talk, but I won't hear the camera. And I'm going to try this juice though. So I'm pouring it up in this glass, the rest of it. And I'm going to drink that. I'm going to put this. I'm still here. So, this is what we came up with, y'all. Give me 1 second, please. Stick my apples over here. Put my pulp in my bag. Still here, y'all. Countdown is here. As I mentioned, every recipe that I did will be in the description, so that you can, if you want to create them for yourself or alter them to your taste, you can do so, for sure. All right. And in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to show y'all how easy it is to break this down, like so. I'm going to open this. I'm going to turn this like this. Uh-oh, wait 1 second. Ooh. Hold on. It's not opening as easy as it did the other day. Oh, you got to open this up to take it off. Duh. There you go. You take it off like that. If y'all can see how it looks under there. I didn't show this to y'all the other day. But you see, that's how it looks. And this is how this looks. It's a piece of beet there. But it's probably because I just didn't let it run out. But definitely, it's not a lot of extra left in there. But definitely want to clean this as soon as possible. And not leave this to... you wanna rinse this down and get it going as quick as possible to get it soaking or something. You know what I mean? You don't want to leave this to... Another thing to tell you is don't put your celery or your beet limbs or stems down your garbage disposal, just like they get tangled in your juicer. They'll get tangled in your garbage disposal as well. So make sure y'all don't do that. And this just comes up like this, y'all. That's it. So when I tell you this is juicer, I'm actually pleased. It's the second time I've used it. I'm pretty pleased at this point right now. But I'm getting ready to bring over for you the I want to show y'all something else that's really cool on this juicer without making a mess. So check this out. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Let me move this out the way because it's gonna be dripping. But y'all see this the spout here? I had already opened it, but you could open it. It opens down, and you could just pull out the pulp that got stuck in there or whatever. Just like so. Just like that. And then, of course, you can pop it back into place. And this part comes out, too. This comes out. And then this comes out. And there you go. And then you just break it down and clean it. So right now I'm just getting this stuff soaking. I'm going to show y'all the juices and then I'm going to get off here, y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Give me just 1 minute to give you the finished product. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. So, all right, everybody. we go. Get ready to present to you all the juices made today on this live. The beauty that it's going to be. All right. Also, before I do, no, I'll drink that for you in just a minute. I think, hold on, I need to soak my Coke thing real quick. It smells so good in here, y'all. Just so you know, it really smells good in here. Okay, here you go. So, first is the ginger. Here you are. This is pineapple, ginger, and orange. This is what we just made, which was, it's a zesty, called the Zesty Beet Cleanser. Beets, green apple, and carrots with ginger. No ginger, I'm sorry. And lime. And lime. Oh, I didn't put no more lime in that second one. I don't know how that's going to come out, y'all. But that's that. That came out with 3 of those. Okay. Yes, the grand finale. Y'all know this one here was the golden ginger shield. Carrots, ginger, turmeric, and oranges. This one here, this was the, it's called the Green Warrior. As you can see, it's beautiful, y'all. Green Warrior. And it is kale, it's kale, green apple, cucumber, and ginger. Alright, and then we have what we started with when we opened the gates today. The cucumber citrus with cucumber, orange, lemon, and parsley. I don't know if it's going to show everything. I don't know if it's showing all of them on here or not. Let's move them over a little bit. There you go. There you go, y'all. We did this. All right. So, with that being said, everybody, I'm going to see y'all in a few minutes. And probably close to 22 minutes. Because it's 5:53. And, you know, as I said, I am interviewing... my gosh, my mind went blank. 22 questions with Alana, Simply Alana. So join in tonight, 6:22. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the super chats. And we're going to end it with a cheers, ending with this Zesty Beet Cleanser. I think that's what it was called. Yes, Zesty Beet Cleanser. Let's see how it tastes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, hands down. Yes, it's actually a natural lip stain too. So ladies, if you want to have that cute lips, You know what I'm saying? Cheers. Yes, I'll be there. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. I gotta go. Gotta watch up this real quick, and then I'm about to jump over here at the on my laptop. So peace and love. See y'all shortly.